Hi, and the same pupils, boys and girls. I welcome you all to our science lesson. Our topic is properties of matter, which we are going to end up today. I welcome you all to our lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah. Magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Pupils, last time we talked about ways of separating mixtures. Just a reminder of what we discussed on our last lesson. We talked about ways of separating mixtures, whereby we said that for you to separate mixtures, you must use the following methods, depending to the factors to be considered. I said we have for winnowing, whereby I said winnowing, the factors to consider when you pick winnowing as your method of separating mixture. It is weight of mixtures like light and heavy. Examples of mixtures you can separate using winnowing. It is rice hussicks, maize, and chaff. Then we talked about picking, whereby we said picking as a method of separation. What you need to take into consideration is size and the color of solids. Then I gave examples of mixtures, maize and beans, sand and the stones, rice and the beans. Method 3, I talked about sieving, whereby I said sieving, what you need to take into consideration or factors to consider is size of solid, particles like small and large. Then I give examples of mixtures as flour and hussicks, flour and rice. Then I say the use of magnets. What you have to consider is magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Example, flour and iron fillings, you use a magnet, it will collect or it will pick all the iron fillings and leave you with the flour. Small nails and the soil, use a magnetic to pick the small nails. You remain with the two mixtures separately, soil aside and the small nails. Then we talked about sugar and the pins. Pins will be attracted by the magnet, so you are able to separate them properly. Then I talked about decantation. Factors to consider as far as decantation is concerned is the solubility of the solid, like it must be insoluble or immiscible liquid. When we talk about immiscible liquid, these are liquids we don't mix. When you try to mix them, they form two layers. The heavier one goes to the bottom, the lighter one remains on the top. To mention but a few. So today, our discussion is measured on magnetic and non-magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Pupils, pupils, pupils. Pupils, magnetic materials are those materials that are attracted by a magnet. Examples of magnetic materials are tin, iron, steel, cobalt, chromium, and nickel. Non-magnetic materials are those materials that are not attracted by a magnet. Examples, pupils of non-magnetic materials are the zinc, aluminium, copper, silver, brass, carbon, gold, graphite, wood, and paper. Homemade filters. It is used to clean contaminated and dirty water obtained from rivers, lakes, and wells. Materials are arranged with fine ones at the top and the coarse ones at the bottom. Charcoal is used to observe color in the water. Pupils, I want you to observe the homemade filter. At the top, we have muddy water, followed by charcoal paste. We have fine sand, coarse sand, pebbles, and lastly we have cotton. Then we have a clean water which is collected at the bottom. Pupils, at that point, we come to the end of our properties of matter. So the following are the questions which I want you to answer. Attempt all questions. Make sure you write the correct answers. I wish you a good day, blessed day, as well as a blessed weekend. After you have done the work, you take a photo, you send it to me through WhatsApp. The number is on the screen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.